Olori Mariam and Olori Runke are alleged to have blocked Ooni of Ife's convoy as Ooni was about to move out of the palace to to conclude arrangement to take Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo on a vacation to France where they are supposed to do their 2024 shopping. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Della Rama bringing fresh and spicy gist from the sources still and the royals. Della writes, my people. My people, Dela Right, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope your day is going well. I appreciate you guys. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs up. Report reaching us right now is that there is a serious bus again in the palace. So, like you know now, bus in the palace is not a new thing. It's a daily carnival. If it does not happen in the morning, it will happen in the afternoon. If it does not happen in the afternoon, it will happen in the evening. I say polygamy isn't your mate. You know, I've been saying this thing time and time again. If you choose to become a polygamist, you must be ready to wear a metal trouser. Hey. That's how Olori Runke and Olori Mariam, they went allegedly to go and block Ooni's convoy as he was about to leave the palace. Why? Because they learned that Ooni is making arrangement to take Queen Naomi on a shopping spree in France with Tadenikawo. We all heard that Ooni has not been doing so well. And when he felt really, really bad and pressed, he went to Akure. Queen Naomi laid her hands on him and prayed. He came back and he was doing a lot better. We've heard about some very scary revelation that if Ooni does not do this, this will happen and all of that. And Queen Naomi is saying nothing shall by any means hurt Ooni of Ife. Not for her sake, she said, for the sake of Tadenikawo. Hey, my people, what we are hearing now is that how they got to find out that Ooni was making arrangement to take Queen Naomi to Paris for shopping is what we do not know. But what we do know right now is that they are anti-lions or anti-lioness that decided to come together to block Ooni's convoy. That Ooni must explain to them the reason behind the gross marginalization in the palace. Now, you know that for any polygamist to succeed, I have been saying this, you must treat your wife equally. But Ooni, the kind of love Ooni of Ife has for Queen Naomi is not letting Ooni to treat the women equally. His number one priority is Queen Naomi. And this word, they say for you to be happy, you must learn how to accept what you cannot change. And I think this principle is what Olori Mariam has not been able to learn and Olori Ashley has, Ashley and the other wives have not been able to learn. I want to think that the reason why Temitope seemed a little happy in that palace is because she has decided to accept what she cannot change, which is the fact that Ooni of Ife loves Naomi unconditionally. No matter what happens, Ooni will always tilt towards the part of Naomi. Ooni will always want Naomi. Ooni will always be more comfortable with Queen Naomi. And nobody can take that away from this situation. So right now, they say these women went to go and block Ooni. You do know that Ooni is not talking to them. They have been attending events. So there was this event they attended. Was it on Saturday? Yes, they attended event. You know, like what I told you from what I know. They have their monthly schedule of events, okay? And let's say that Mariam is supposed to attend a certain event with the Ooni of Ife, or Ashley or any of them is supposed to go somewhere with the Ooni of Ife. Between that time and when they go, if there is a problem, the problem cannot affect the events. Royalty doesn't work that way. If you must be royalty, you understand that your duty must come first, come before your feelings, okay? So they have been doing all of these things together. But they are unhappy because Ooni is not letting them into his chambers, like he said. Ooni is not the Ooni that we saw like a few months ago. Right now, if he says something, it stays that way. They say Ooni is not letting them into his chambers. And Ooni, is not even bothered about them. Oni is just doing his own thing. And these women are very, very unhappy with what is going on. And so when they now heard that Oni was going to take Naomi for a shopping spree in Paris, they could not take it anymore. Is it only Naomi? The question is that Naomi this, Naomi that, what is it? You have so many wives. Why focus on Naomi? They went and vandalized Naomi's shop. They thought that would break Naomi. Rather, it brought more love from the Ooni of Ife, who decided, one, to restock the shop, secondly, to move the shop to a better and a more secured mall. So all the evil they did to Naomi turned good for Queen Naomi. It did not take a few. The next day, we heard about the oil well thing that he registered. He said it's a legacy project for Tadenikawo. Now we are hearing they want to go to Paris. If na you nko, you not go vex. Hey. So right now they said that Oni must explain to them the reason for that marginalization, the reason why he married them and came and kept in the palace. Are they furnitures? Or are they furniture? Rather, sorry, are they furniture? Why will Oni just marry them and come and put in the palace and be focused on the one that is outside? And you know how ironic this thing is? When Naomi was inside the palace, Oni was focused outside on them. And now that Naomi is outside the palace, Oni is left them inside the palace and focused outside the palace with Queen Naomi. And that's why a lot of people are saying, are you sure Naomi will not remain outside? Because it looks like Oni prefer the ones that are outside. Hey, it's not a small something, no. This is not a small thing. So right now, they say Oni must explain the reason of that gross marginalization. Why Oni feels the need to marry them and come and keep them and begin to focus on Queen Naomi. That what is it that Queen Naomi has that they do not have? That Oni must tell them. That Oni is not going anywhere. They said Oni was saying, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? And unfortunately, Dr. Elizabeth, that happens to be Oni's rescuer, is not in the palace. So we are hoping that today Dr. Elizabeth should return back to the palace, because it does seem as if she wants to come back and be with her husband so she can support the man. Because right now it seems as if Dr. Elizabeth is Oni's superpower. Though Temitope is there, but Temitope is not able to do too much action like Dr. Elizabeth. Dr. Elizabeth is an action woman. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. You used to see. Have you been looking at that woman's eyes? When you look at her eyes, you know that the woman, she's just a gel. She is a very, very strong and, a woman that can stand to any capacity you want her to stand. So I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.